Okay, let's try this again. Welcome out, Aries. This is Angela with High Priestess Healer 1111. I am also an Aries, so let's get started just with a few oracles and see what we have on. So you're wanting happiness, you are wanting truth, you're getting truth and following your bliss towards prosperity, okay? You have your heart open, your arms up, you're aligning, you're hearing your answers that you want to get, and working towards victory on all the things that you're reflecting on at the moment, okay? It looks like both of these have circles enshrined about them, and one with an infinity symbol. So there is a need to protect your energy, and I can attest for that because this morning I usually don't protect like my energy in general, but a couple of negative feelings creeped in, and I just I bowed and I prayed, and then I made it a purpose to just make the illusion of a white circle around me so that negative energy can't penetrate in, especially as us empaths can really take that on, which sometimes can bring up negative emotions, and that brings us down to a lower vibration and less manifesting, okay, of the things that we want. So keep up with your new boundaries that you have that keep you in a state of high vibrations, okay, whatever those boundaries are that make you feel safe, that make you feel happy, that make you feel loved, motivated, right? Anything that's high vibrational, excited, just renewed of energy, tons of, okay, good. Well, there you go. So your spirit guide is with you, okay? And you are your own guide as well, okay? They're saying to look within, look at your higher self, and that spirit is with you and spirit is guiding you. So this is a spiritual reading, very spiritual reading that I can see. We have financial health, okay, that I see stabilizing down here. I see the rainbow, I see the colors and the birds, and this tree actually looks like it's made of money. I've never noticed that. So you, maybe not now, but you are building up something that is of value. Doesn't necessarily have to be money, but it feels just like money, okay? But I think it's just that prosperity in general, right? The health and wellness of every part of you, so you can stay balanced. But it does say financial health, okay? So that is what it's talking about. Yeah, see? I feel this passion around you. This is what I feel in your reading before picking the cards up. I just feel there's some kind of passion, something you're motivated about. And if you're not, this is your call to find out your passion so that you can have this financial health, or maybe you're having some financial, health at the moment, or needing financial health. So you're needing to find new ideas and ways to, make your money grow. Okay. Lady Justice is definitely coming in here. Okay. So this passion is almost like a new start, which would make sense. It's like singeing the old and, moving forward with the things that I'm passionate about that don't destroy and singe, right? But that uplift and magnify is the words that I'm getting. So here with this Justice card, it looks like you do have the balance here, or it's coming in that you need. Okay, because you can't just have passion, and expect to have healthy, be whole and healthy. Okay, there has to be ample amounts of everything else. Love, okay, not passion, we already talked about, logic, right, and intellect, and I'm trying to think of the other one. Let's see, swords, Pentacles. Oh yeah, and then finances, of course. Okay. And on top of this one, we have an Ace of Wands also. Okay. So I'll put that on top of here. And then there's the Four of Pentacles. So becoming more stable, holding your coins close, so to speak, so that you can make sure that they go to the right investment. And then Justice. Yeah, Justice will bring you to the world here. Now, I do see on this deck, I'm just pulling them from the Light Seers deck, which is what I was going to confirm with anyway, so they're coming out. So earlier I did a reading for you, and then it stopped. So this is a totally new one. But the King of Pentacles did come out. So whether that's you or someone coming in, let's see what this card is. Should match with this. So you're undergoing a transformation here, okay? And it's bittersweet, okay? But you are excited about the future. You know, I think you're going through the transformation stage, that you're glowing now, you're shining. You know, you came out as the butterfly through the other end of this world card. So, you know, now it's time to shine your transformation and find out what it is your divine mission is, so you can work on that, you know, with all this passion you have behind you. It's no doubt that you're transforming for a higher purpose, okay? And one of the transformations you have is becoming more grounded, you know, instead of, you know, being emotionally unstable or any other imbalance. This could be a person coming in, somebody loyal, could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be, but definitely has a lot of passion, I feel, in this person. Here, I think it's Taurus, Capricorn, and what, Virgo? Not quite sure. I know you guys, you watch a lot of these videos, but I'm not real big on the signs, but I try to throw them out there when I can with the ones that I know, okay? Let's see. So you're transforming into somebody of stability. You went from Four of Pentacles to transforming to a King of Pentacles. So that's a big leap, okay, in a short amount of time, okay. Yeah, I see you going after this with a lot of dedication, with a lot of focus, but there's a caution to not, you know, make decisions before you get all the answers. Don't make any decisions that are just based on emotion, or just because you're running away from something. Okay, we have to confront fear. So, forgiveness. Okay, so this involves the family and forgiveness. And your passions are going to increase your physical ability, your psychic abilities, I'm sorry. Okay, and yeah, here's protection. You are protected, but you also need to pray for protection, okay? And protect the things that are important to you, to your energy. See, she's got that light in her heart, and she's holding the earth, you know, and so she's protecting the things that in the world that she's created and co-created, that are important to her. She's definitely transformed. She definitely looks like an empress. She's got these butterflies around her. So there is a need for forgiveness, okay, inside the family dynamic for some reason, okay. So you're working on manifesting, it says beauty, okay. So what are you manifesting? It's going to be, you're manifesting love for, you know, yourself, and you know that will help you shine out your light outwards, okay. So inner beauty so that your outer beauty can shine, okay. So maybe you need to forgive yourself. It's beauty is underneath it for whatever it is you think needs to be forgiven, even if it's not the truth. It's what's true for you, right? Okay, so Knight of Swords on top of family. So either some kind of cutting off in there in the family, or so gaining clarity around something in the family that helps you to forgive, or some kind of insight that helps you to move forward if you feel like you're in a stagnant place, because even though you've had movement, and this could be travel, over here, and I know justice is there, so everything's in divine order. I know you've had this transformation, but it looks like it's a transformation of financial health and your motivation and about money. Okay, it seems a lot about material things. The other reading, I did see a 10 of Pentacles though, so you're going to make it to wherever it is that you want to and be successful and have the wealth that you want. There's financial health that I think you want. And bodies of water for you are soothing to the soul. I see you here by this waterfall, and you're like grounding yourself, and it's like you're surrendering here. Light is emanating from you, and so you learn to forgive. Okay, so that may lead you and your family to calmer waters. Okay, whatever that is for you guys. Sometimes scarcity mode, like financial health, can cause family turmoil, right? So is possible, but if you singe that and you've gone through the world and you've learned that and you've become stable about money and you know it's going to come and you're putting forth the effort, then I don't feel like you think that you're going to fail. It feels like you're going to be successful in whatever it is you're trying to manifest, okay? But focusing on your inner beauty so that you can shine, because that's your divine mission here, okay? So that's a channel message for you. The Knight of Swords is a transition, okay? Intellectual, right? The air sign. Witty, brave, truth seeker, and judgment. So over the family, yeah, you could be using some intellect, to try and make decisions, but it is what you feel inside through your psychic abilities and the universe taking you somewhere, regardless of, where you think you should be, but you're exactly where you should be, and you should, and you feel the energies, and you're going with the flow. You're integrating divine masculine, divine feminine. Your third eye is on fire, as well as the crown chakra. You're being guided though. There's no reins here, okay? And that Knight of Swords just seems, like it's not a messenger. Those are the pages. So the Knight is some kind of action that's being taken towards the family. I would say forgiveness, right? Because that's what needs to be done, okay? Asking for forgiveness to somebody that you've wronged, and hopefully likewise they apologize to you. And in the other reading, we were talking about compromising. We were talking about being able to compromise. See, the King of Earth came out earlier. A successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're offered, the Midas touch. So this King of Pentacles could be an opportunity that's being offered to you. It could be a love offer that's being offered to you. But through this transformation and this karmic justice, you basically have the Midas touch to manifest anything righteous that you want, okay? I mean, you can try and manifest things that are not good, but you're not going to be backed up by spirit on that, and there's negative karma and the tail end of that, okay? So let's try and stay in the light and work, towards facing our deepest fears and, bringing those to the light to heal as well, okay? So that we're not dealing with emotions that are negative. And, when you act out differently because of things that are bothering you inside, and you don't even know it, it's probably just running around in your subconscious. But it's a successful time, and that's good. So I'm going to put that over the King of Pentacles, over the King of Pentacles. Something about this Knight of Swords, though, I just can't put my finger on. I'll probably have to grab a few cards on it. But there's a transition. So something is happening in the family dynamic. There's a transition happening. And it looks good. You're like it's being protected. Transformation is being manifested. More groundedness, more forgiveness, more seeing each other through, you know, eyes of beauty or the eyes of God. Okay, because that's the only thing that's going to bring about, you know, forgiveness. Unconditional love. Okay, and if we can't have that for ourselves, it's hard to do it for others in a way that's healthy. Okay, anyone can show love to someone. They can even sacrifice for them all they have, you know, and all their energy and all their money and all their time, and that not be enough. Okay, so give to yourself, you know, and then with your Four of Pentacles, you know, 3 for yourself, or 2 for you and 2 for someone else, you know. Keep your balance and also be generous with your time, with your attention, with your love, you know, and being a part of cooperating in the family dynamic, especially when it comes to financial health. That seems to be important, okay, especially if you're planning on doing any traveling, okay, as this card would suggest. That's 1 card of traveling. As this card would suggest, that's 2 cards for traveling, okay. And then her holding this Earth is 3 cards here for traveling. So there's going to be some traveling, okay, and then someone may be pregnant, but it doesn't have to be. She's holding the Earth where her womb is, her belly, as if a baby was in there. But it could also be you protecting your ideas of your future. You know, it's kind of like some people say, hold your cards tight to you. You know, and while that can sometimes not feel good, you know, it's other people who may not be trying to be as cooperative, may not, you know, have the same ideas as you do. And I don't see anything malicious here, though. You know, I've always seen, you know, the Thief, or, you know, even like the King of, like, Water. But we've got double confirmation here, King of Earth, or it could be somebody who has those characteristics. So if you have somebody in your life now with that justice, with you setting up boundaries, which we had earlier from these cards that it talked about. Yeah, here's even the World. Here's the Wheel, Archangel Michael. So something is ending, and that's a good thing. It feels good. It feels like, you know, a different level of spirituality, and now you've gained a new one, and you have, it's lighter. Okay, I don't feel a lot of burden like I did before in all y'all's you know, readings. I see the passion, I see you moving, I see you transforming, I see you manifesting, I see you working on yourself, your finances, and you must be either a King of Pentacles attracting a King of Pentacles, you know, have someone stable, you know, or there'll be two coming in, which I don't see duality on that at the moment. But I do see an end to something, and it's, like I said, it's good, because it even says down here, a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune's on your side. So yeah, there is something moving forward, not just like movement, although now I can say, thinking, they're moving you, but it feels like movement. It doesn't feel like moving, okay? But that's also a possibility. This just speaks of suddenly moves forward, like a situation moves forward instead of being stagnant all the time. It's like you went through an epiphany, or your partner went through epiphany, whatever that was, it lit you on fire to have passion, to have a new start, and to be victorious, you know, and then have this justice here in this world where you can now celebrate, you know, instead of always being in the 5 of Cups, you know, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords. I haven't seen any of that yet, okay? So This is a good thing that the wheel is here. It's turning in your favor financially as well. So this is also someone that's being judgmental, okay? This Knight of Swords. So, you know, just be careful, you know, with what you say, how you say it, when you move forward, okay? Because I know we know you're witty, you're brave, you know a lot of things, you know, but sometimes it's better to be kind than it is to be right, okay? Don't do anything that's, you know, vengeful or hurtful to somebody else, you know, and don't be in such a hurry to be defensive, right? Because it's the swords, there's conflict, this struggle, you know, and so, you know, he's got that bow right there. He's like trying to protect himself. It feels like someone who's constantly looking over their back, you know, like the scythe, you know, got that earlier. Or it was kind of standing out to me. The wording that it said for it. Let me see, it might be in alphabetical order. But the one that comes to me is this, I don't even know how to say the word. Scythe. I can spell it for you. I'm sure you know what it is. No. Yeah, and I felt an anchor on the other one, but I'm not feeling it here, like a heaviness or someone holding you down or whatever. So for whatever reason, this is a totally different spread than the one that I was about to show. But I think it was meant to be that I shut it down because I actually wasn't having the greatest energy at the moment. So I had to like refocus my energy. Okay, full spirit, angels, and guides can be with us, and I can focus on the energy that's in the cards versus around me. Okay, so I got 4 kids home for the summer. You need some time out, okay? Need to work on spending time with your children and letting down anything dangerous that could be a danger to your family or yourself. So paying attention to, you know, not giving in to temptations. Those are just things that I seen in the midst of me looking for it, that popping out. So it could be invalid, it could not be valid. Now I'm determined to find it. I had not found it. I like to use these cards. I might look at them. Okay. So this is what the card looks like. Okay. And while this could mean like, you know, something fast is happening, which makes sense over here with the Chariot, the actual card says, and it's an ending. So there's an ending of something and a new beginning happening, as that's what it looks like. You're inventing this new beautiful life that it's like a fairy tale that you like to live in. Because in this channel, I like to say we can have it all. But we have to manifest it. We got to do the work. We're met with it. We got to remember all about the divine timing, you know, the laws of the earth, of God and of the world, you know, of divine timing, right? And developing ourselves and getting ourselves prepared for whatever it is we want to do, you know, whether it's open a business or work on a relationship or anything in general, you know. So basically that Scythe, Scythe, is sharpness, abruptness. So yeah, be careful. You're moving away from all the sharpness, abruptness. Just be careful for quick decisions, okay, or desperate actions. If you're in danger, then you know what to do. Far as like paybacks and vengeance goes, you know, this is like somebody with payback or vengeance. So that's not something that you'll be doing, but if someone is trying to do that, you're obviously going to know and what to do. Okay, but you are protected is kind of the message I'm getting from the angels. And that's actually making me want to pick, whoa, okay, they already came out. From the Archangel Oracle deck here. And it says clear your chakra clearing. So that is the service I provide, and I highly, highly, highly suggest that everybody get one. You know, scanning your energy and then using the Reiki energy as a Reiki master to find the places that need work and why, and discuss those with you as a life coach, and then balance that energy so that you can become at a high vibe and set your intentions from those high vibrations, okay? Archangel Metatron, he's over all of the archangels, and you can call upon him and ask him to clear them as well. You're welcome to look up to see how to do that yourself as well. It says, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometry shapes. Healthy lifestyle, Archangel Raphael, eat a healthy diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. Okay, so they're saying you need to be balanced, okay? You need to eat healthy, you need to get your energy clear and high, and you need to be gentle with yourself, okay? Archangel Sandalphon, be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. It's basically what I said to do with your energy. Protect your energy, be around people who are gentle with you, okay? It's time for healing and working on yourself, giving to yourself, seeing the beauty in yourself and people around you, and really giving a heck about someone, right? Caring about somebody, other people, okay, besides ourselves. Okay, because there's a, you know, if you're having a family dynamic, well, then you're definitely going to need to be that person for them. Protection in here. Okay. So, yeah, we got right here, the protection is coming from the spirit guides, okay? They know what you've been through. They know the hard times you've been through, and they're here for you. That's your channeled message, okay? So, also, if you need help learning to speak to your guides, angels, you know, God, learning how to discern your intuition, reach me at highpriestesshealer1111 at yahoo.com, and I can be like a mentor and support to you as a life coach, spiritual advisor, and spiritual healer through this process, because it's not easy, and I can help be a catalyst for you to get through things early, quicker, less suffering and misery, and let you know the process of things, like, you know, learning to let go, learning to love yourself, learning to confront your demons or your shadow side or whatever, how to develop your psychic abilities, okay? You know, how to manifest things, how to forgive. It's like, okay, so now I know what to do, but, you know, well, how do I do it, right? So everything starts with prayer, starts with you speaking it out, and then you have to follow it up with what you believe, okay? So it looks like you are definitely taking a risk here. You're putting yourself out on a limb. You've already thought about things over here with this card from Queen of Swords, you know. So you went from Queen of Swords, you went to Queen of Swords from Four of Cups. You know, there was an offer, but you were bored, or, you know, you're disinterested, or weren't looking, and could have been a missed opportunity in the past. But it looks like you're, you know, willing to, at this point, maybe take a risk again. You know, it's like maybe you had a relationship that wasn't good, and you're like, I've given it so many chances, but, you know, you're being guided to continue to stay in it for one reason or another. One of those reasons would be forgiveness. If you don't learn to forgive, you have unfinished business, and it's usually contracts are up whenever, you know, you can learn certain things, such as forgiveness, okay? And then at that time, to be quite honest, you know, once you've reached your highest version of yourself, you can't really even decide where you want to go, who you want to be with, you know, and give the best to your self and to every situation so that it's the most fruitful it can be, okay? So you can sit here all you want in the doldrums, you know, but you're not going to manifest the things you want to, you know, until you get out of your head and get into your heart, okay? So that's going to be another channel message for you, is to get out of your head and get into your heart. Get out of your head and into your heart. Because this is you. This is who you are. You're the magician, okay? And this is an Aries card. Infinite. You're doing something that's going to impact infinity, okay? Or your life for infinity, your posterity, okay? That's a message that I'm getting that's channeled for you, okay? So that's why you're working so hard to be stable financially. It looks to me like you want to leave your family legacy of being a person of faith, okay? Faith over fear, of someone who can let go of things that, you know, are weighting them down, or not, you know, helping them to grow, or someone who doesn't want to manifest the same things like that you do, or they're not being gentle to you or you to them, you know. Just live a healthy lifestyle, and you're not going to have any problems because you got the Justice, you got the World, or you're working on, you know, your lifestyle and balance. So it all looks really, really good. I cannot find anything bad at the moment. Not that I want to. I really don't. Okay, so what are we going to find for finance and health? So yeah, you're kind of like, I don't know if there's going to be money. There's not going to be money. I don't know how to do it. You know, but I know that I don't want to do it the way I used to, you know, where I'm scared and I'm fearful, because this could be fear, you know, of money. So I'm going to hold on way too close to it, because what you hold on too close to, if you're greedy about it, you know, then you're not going to gain the abundance, you know. But I feel like you just need to be okay with not knowing, and know that when the time comes, you will know what to do, okay? Because you do have this passion and this Ace of Wands. So as soon as that passion and Ace of Wands hits, you'll know it, okay? Things could be going on the subconscious that still need to be worked out. And one of them could be, you know, you becoming stable financially. Okay, so that's that card for that. Let's go with passion and Ace of Wands. Passion and Ace of Wands. It's a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry, but you had to let a lot of things fall, okay, or a lot of things fell apart, and many times over I get 10 and a 6 and 19, okay, and you just want harmony and peace, and you don't want to be isolated anymore. You're, you know, head in the clouds, you're ready to end something. And I guess you're gaining new passion about, you know, what endings are happening. Because when there's ending, there's new beginnings. And when there's new beginnings, there's so much beauty, you know, whether it's in your personal life, whether it's, you know, whether I see personal here, whether it's in personal life or, you know, or in your romantic life, okay. But yeah, there is going to be a new start, so there definitely has to be an ending for a new beginning. And your new beginning is very apparent because the World is the next card with the Justice. Okay? And then you've gained this major stability. You've grown by leaps and bounds, transforming, you know, and then you've got those two King of Pentacles. Okay, what for the World and Justice? World and Justice. Okay, house, family, stable family, letter, okay, communication, 9, So if you do become free, there are maybe 2 suitors, or just you have that King of Earth and they have that King of Pentacles, and you make a good match, you know, because you're both grounded and stable, and loyal, okay, and nurturing, okay, successful, confident, this says, you're professional, responsible, you're practical, generous, and, you know, so you're going to get some kind of communication about this offer. You know, it could be a job offer, it could be about your money status, or it could be from a person, okay? But definitely somebody who's mature. It's a king, okay? And then this one right here, it says that, you know, in your marriage, you know, is where you're needing forgiveness, you know, and it's like, you're not sure what to do, you're not sure how to do it, you're getting another offer possibly. Let's see, with that Four of Cups here. Yeah, boredom. It says unmotivated, restless, solitude, unenthusiastic, bored, or lacking. So, you know, but you may be in that, you know, let me check this out again. So you're needing to forgive somebody, but I don't think you know how. And so, you know, as soon as, you know, you're restless about this, you know, you're going to remember the reasons why you got married, or the reasons why you're doing the things you're doing if you're going to get married with somebody. And you know that forgiveness is, you know, what you got to do in order for your family to transform, or for your personal life to transform. Okay, is that forgiveness and self-forgiveness, allowing people to treat you the way they did, or allowing people to make decisions for you other than the ones that you wanted, for giving into fear, or getting off course, you know, or for not communicating well with others. You know, it's a two-way street. We got success here. That's good. And we already put one there, so we'll do one here. So yeah, I said fate definitely was in it, but let's see. So we got over the family, the Knight of Swords, right? That could come with some bad news, but either way, there's something that is very successful out of this bad news, okay? Let's see, Knight of Swords again. Yeah, okay, so this person is working really hard on the family, you know, trying to stay focused, do all they can, keep up, and it looks like there could be success, okay? This is what the card is of prosperity and success, okay, in the family. So 34 or 7 could be important, you know, to you. Obviously, 7 is, because 7 is a time where you're either waiting or reflecting, or in some kind of limbo for, you know, because you're reflecting and having to learn some karmic lessons and evaluate, you know, because you can't go forward if you're not successful, or you know, abundant minded, or you're over here making decisions that, you know, that are not moving you in the direction that you want to, okay? So you get to decide what direction you're going and what's going to make you feel successful and prosperous, okay? And then again with this sky here, you're 10 steps ahead, okay? You're 10 steps ahead of everybody who's trying to do you any kind of bad, you know, any kind of vindictive nature around you. And it shows in the next one over here 3 times. So I suggest people not mess with you. Okay, the next card is protection. So you're highly protected. And then you've got your spirit guides around you. You've got kindred folks around you. So people are definitely surrounding you to guide you through whatever crisis you're going through, or that's almost over. you know, whatever pain or hard times or trials and burdens, they're coming to an end, not to return, okay? And, you know, it's a faded card because of your faith. It says to continue on with your convictions, you know, so keeping the convictions that you have, that you're being guided from your spirits, and protecting your energy and not letting in, you know, lower end energy that would come and try to siphon any kind of energy, time, or money from you. Okay, we're not dealing with those people. So let's see here for manifestation and the Fool. Okay, don't be foolish. Manifest from a part of you that's thought things out and, you know, knows what they need to let go of that's not serving them. And she's got this crystal amethyst in her other hand, so she knows which way to go, and she's trying to go with the flow, and you're trying to let go, but you don't have all the information yet. Okay, and so it's coming to you, and when you have all the information you need, right, because you're a truth seeker here, then you also can continue to manifest more powerfully, you know, and more tangibly, because you have more knowledge, okay, more knowledge about something and how to manifest it. So whatever knowledge you were lacking to manifest something you wanted to, is coming to you, right, through your psychic abilities and through your intuition, through your guides, and through learning. Okay, so you could be taking up something that you're learning right now, something you need to read that you haven't read. Yeah. And then here goes the Queen of Swords on beauty. So the Queen of Swords knows that she's beautiful. She knows that she's witty. She's confident. She's fair. She's just, but, you know, also a little bit guarded because she's been through a lot of conflict. She's been through a lot of struggles. I feel like this is you, but it feels like she struggled to also feel like she was beautiful on the inside for some reason, you know, or the outside, or both, because she's under beauty. Or maybe you weren't seeing beauty in the things around you like you used to. Maybe you used to see things beautiful around you, and now it's like you're really having to contemplate them. But it's needful in order to have what it is that you want to have. Okay, so I want to read to you the bear. The bear is 15. To me, it looks like Mama Bear, just like Emperor, kind of taking in charge of your relationship. Aries for bear is bear for me. 15, let's see. So power, leadership, strong character. So you are beautiful inside and you know it, but you also have this exterior that you put on so that, you know, people around you know that not to mess with you, that you're strong, that you can take care of yourself, you know, that you have, you carry a sense of authority, you know, with you. It says money, richness, dominating figure. So this could be also somebody, it could be you trying to be a dominant figure over somebody, or them over you. Ferocious, rage, protection of one's territory or family. Beauty, Queen of Swords. So this could be also a sword. It's a Libra card, but it also could be someone in a more loving, or more feminine, not loving, yeah, loving too, stance, right, is swords, okay? And then that bear is just, you know, them defending their territory, you defending your territory, as I told you to do in the last one that didn't match up. I mean, that didn't record. So yeah, just leadership over your life, staying strong. Again, reminding you how much you're protected, okay? So that's the last card there. Now, let's see. I like the cards that say surrender. Okay, because I want you to work on something so your life can become better, okay? For my Aries, in this one it just says intense. So this is like the magician, right, that we've gotten, or being the muse, right, that everything you touch just turns into gold or manifests. But it says focus your energy. There's amazing power in strong intention. So that's why I said be focused, strong intentions, just like this knight here of swords, right, that you know, was really working hard to keep this family together. And, you know, because of the determination, the actions, the focus, right? Because I can see he's very focused. And this is a card of prosperity. It's a card of success as well. So, yeah, just keep your intention where you want things to grow, basically, okay? And that's not even from my surrender deck. That just came in there. So I guess it was especially for you. Okay, so don't think about other things that don't matter, don't care. Just the things that you want to grow, okay? Just the things you want to grow. You'll learn what you need to know. Oh, procrastination. I so knew it. Aries can get things done. But if we don't have motivation, ain't nothing happening, okay? Procrastination. Surrender, and then bottom of the deck, surrender to wonder and awe. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Take action. Taking action will attract success. So take any amount of action, write things down you need to do, put it on the calendar like I'm going to do, okay? Channeled message, I'm an Aries, so this is for me. You know, I need to work on my website that I haven't finished. So maybe I can put, you know, 10 minutes a day or 30 minutes a day or whatever to work on that, okay? Because I'm working on my financial stability, okay? Or call another job where I can get some more work, because I'm only working 2 days a week right now as a massage therapist. Enough about me. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. So being in the moment and finding the good in each moment. Okay, a wise person once told me that. Find the positive in every moment, you know. It's not like, oh, okay, it's a new day, let's start over. Every moment is a day is a second to start over. So it's awesome if you can see it that way. You know, sometimes it's hard to intake different perspectives until you've heard it enough, or you finally understand what it means enough to integrate it and start putting it into practice. So that's kind of like what we're doing here. We're not playing a game, although it is entertaining. You know, it's to say real things that are happening and going through. You know, you may have some awakening symptoms. Transformations could be awakenings, right? Now you know you can needing to work on communication. You'll receive communication. You may be moving with this house over the world in justice. There may be a tower that's leaning but not falling, because there's a lot of passion there. Okay, it seems like a relationship. There's double passion. It's Ace of Wands and passion, and there's a tower. But then down here we see success, and we see prosperity over the family, protection, getting to know more information, not knowing all you need to know, kind of, and really wanting to take like another swing at this, but kind of, you know, saying, I've been through this, you know, how many times have I been through conflict? I've been through it all. That's why I'm a queen. So I'm going to take control of my life and, you know, work on me and my beauty and work on my light and try and see if I can keep a bubble of protection so that, you know, your relationships can work out. Because if you're triggering them and they're triggering you, then, you know, it's really hard to manifest a healthy relationship, which is what we all want to do, right? But you do need some kind of forgiveness in your marriage, okay? Definitely. As far as that goes, I'm not sure what it is. Surrender to the wisdom of your body, okay? So don't isolate yourself. The Tower sometimes can mean isolation as well. So at some point, you're going to have to let all these ideas out, you know, all of these plans out, okay? They just can't stay in your head as a, you know, Ace of Wands and all this passion inside. It's got to come out to the light. Surrender the drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. So stay in your power or stay peaceful. Don't let your inner peace leave. Exactly, you know, do the protection thing that I tried to show you earlier.